now, and said the sticker, and said the tag, okay? He said, beware, because the similitude of belittle sins is like that of the people who arrived in the cave. Each man brought just one stick, until they were able to gather sticks that were plenty enough to cook their bread. Ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ni pé bí ẹsẹ̀ kéékèèké ṣe máa ń rejọ tí máa ń tójọ́ nu díẹ̀ títí táyé yóò fi bàjẹ́. Nẹ̀sí àníbi ń gbà mí parable ni yóò ju proverb lẹ̀ or hìtì ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ and so on and so forth. Another thing is sometimes the Prophet engages gradualization, díẹ̀, like I mentioned in the ayah. Okay. Gradualization. So he engages that. Díẹ̀, no more balance at the sorrow. So that in the massing, like the ayahs I mentioned. Another thing is sometimes it balances between praises and encouragement. For instance, Abu Bakr once rushed into the mosque. Osaro Omaslasi, because he wanted to meet the Rakah. Then he prayed after Salat was clear. Who was the man that did that earlier? He said, I was the one. He said, Zadakallahu hirson wala ta'ud. May Allah increase your love for the day, but don't do that again. Somebody there, even to advise your children, when they do something wrong, you may, but the intention was good, but they got it wrongly. May Allah bless you, but don't do that again. Then, consideration of circumstance and capacity. Sometimes Islam will consider one circumstance before he advises, like the idea of the man who waited in the mosque. The man was a villager, Kodan Kama. So I need to that man who robbers or I should then be, and it sounds like that. But tell you about that, come on, some of the Sahaba is sent out. One of them was injured in the head. He asked his colleagues, I'm injured and I have to pray. Should I use water on my head? He said, yes, you must use water. The man used water on the head and the man died. And then the man they killed him and that killed them. So and then the man was circumstance spoken. Then finally, practical demonstration. Nasiya sinks when you exemplify it. You the Afa, you the Daya that want to call people to Islam, I want to advise them. What's your own character? Over advice your government thinker that it is wrong, but you are doing it. Is it not special for you? You want to want them not to do a thing, but you're also doing it. Advise them to do, you are not doing it. Afa so ni kama team dede one babo law Man U Arsenal afa be le ball. What's the idea that so that no? Ustaz eja do sórí àsìkò ohun yẹn mùdọ́ yàkúwà mùwásánwà àdáwà kọ̀dọ̀wà lẹ́nu àfáà torí bọ́ọ̀lù ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa. Now my final advice, Almighty Allah already gave us a role and responsibility as Muslims. He told us وَلِتَكُمْ مِنْكُمْ أُمَّةٌ يَدْعُونَ إِلَى الْخَيْرِ. Let us be that ummah that always calls others to what is right. Let us be the ummah that command what is right and forbid what is wrong. Let us be the best of ummah that Almighty Allah said, "Kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat lin-nas." And let us remember on the final note that one of the signs of the last hour is that people will abandon nasiha. Only those who are commanding people to do right will be among the successful ones in this end time. Wal asr innal insana lafi khusr illa alladhina amanu wa amilus salihat wa tawasaw bil haqq wa tawasaw bis sabr. Barakallahu fina wa fikum wa assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh.
We are really fortunate and we are happy for the beautiful lecture our lecturer has given to us. And I believe that every one of us has so many things that we have learned from it, starting from the beginning to the end. And I can see that a lot of us are even actively involved. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for every one of us. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide every one of us. Without not wasting much of our time, move to the question and answer section. And then after that, we'll go for Salatul Dhuhr. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy. So if you have a question, brothers, let's have our hands up. Sisters, if you prefer the mic, we'll give it to you. And if you want to jot it down, you can actually jot it. So if you have any question, let's say our hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please, let's know our number. 6. Now, number 5. Now, my question is that in today's world, many people make use of social media for distinguishing between sincere and nasiya